Yup. Yup. Moon in Scorpio. Moon in Scorpio gotta start like this, right? Yeah, exactly. That part, right? The moon, the moon in Scorpio gotta start like that because moon in Scorpio is not very trusting. Moon in Scorpio is not very trusting because the moon in Scorpio is seeing some stuff, seeing some experiences. Some stuff happened when they were younger. You know what I mean? Some stuff happened. Hopefully not to them, though. It's a lot of times some stuff happened to them when they were younger. But even if not to them, they saw some stuff in their environment. You know what I mean? Like these people could have grew up in the hood, like deep in it. You know what I mean? Like you got gangster stuff happening all around them. People that's trapping, shoot, and I'm talking about people that I've read because I'm sure that in other environments, it's not everywhere. Like I live in New York City. Of course, I grew up in Barbados, and I've lived in London. You know what I mean, and thereby I've been able to engage and interact with people from like the Caribbean, all over the Caribbean. You know, in some Latino countries as well as African countries, and of course African Americans. Therefore, my knowledge and understanding is based on not just what I read in all these books that I bought and read, and I did some classes, but the environment and the people who I've read. So, Moon in Scorpio, you know, they could have came up around some gangster stuff, man. They seen stuff, they seen people die, or people died in their family when they were young, but something taught them at a young age or within their growing up that sometimes, a lot of times, life is not a very nice place, man. This earth, stuff happens on this earth. You got all the other signs, you're like, oh, Leo, it's so fun, roar, you know what I mean? And you got, you got like Taurus is like, ooh, let's get this nice stuff, right? It's exalted in Taurus, but it's at its fall in Scorpio. So the moon in Scorpio is like, yo, like, I don't know if to trust y'all. I don't know if I could trust you with my emotions, moon, because you might hurt me. And if you hurt me, I'm gonna have to hurt you because you know Scorpio is not just gonna turn the other cheek. Scorpio is gonna turn that thing in you. You're gonna get that stinger. You know what I mean? So the moon in Scorpio is healing. You're healing. And your understanding about those emotions, what it means to heal, is a big energy. It's a strong energy. It's an intense energy. I don't want you to live in the mistrust and the distrust. I want you to just live in your darkness. I want you to know that you went through that darkness so that you could be a better healer. Because that's what you're here to do. You're here to help other people to better their lives. And you know you survived it. You survived that shit and then you owned it. That's Scorpio. Big fat. So I love Scorpio. Big Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is the energy that is birth, it's death, and it's rebirth. Can you imagine seeing all of that when you was a child? When you was young? Where you didn't even fully know how to come into your emotions. This is what you were coming into. That's the moon in Scorpio. I know. I'm a little bit turned up a little bit differently for this moon in Scorpio right now, but you got to do it. I gotta give this love to moon in Scorpio. You're gonna get this love right here. You know what I mean? You're going to get this love right here. That's not, you will be the eagle. You will soar above the problems that you saw in your childhood. You don't just stay in that one place. But I want you to get the lessons. I pray that you get the lessons of the stuff that was around you, you know? Because you are a light within the darkness and that's where you can see. And you saw it. I don't know what's up with your mom. I don't know what happened to your mom. I don't know what happened to like within your family, but I know that you are a new level. You know what I mean? And that's my message for Moon and Scorpio. You're a new level of this thing. You know what I mean? I mean, at least it improve your sex life a little bit. Like all that emotion and stuff, it go into the passion. You get your little Ciara on. She's on Moon and Scorpio, but she's Sun in Scorpio. When that girl dies, I'm like, ah. You know what I mean? We gotta smile, man. Yes. Moon and Scorpio, I love you. You are passionate. You got that drive. You know, you could look them in the eye and you know there's something about them. You know there's something about that that's so mysterious and sexy and scary. And it happened to you from the time you was young. But guess what? You here with me, brother conscious. Yeah, bro, I would love to teach you more about astrology. I would love to teach you about your entire chart so that you can use all of those different factors together for the most benefit and the greatest good that you could possibly have. Holla at me. Holla at me. You got my info. You know what I mean? You got my info, brotherconscious@gmail.com. Brother Conscious on Instagram. Brother Conscious on Clubhouse. Brother Conscious on YouTube. Brother Conscious. Whenever you see me in the streets, holla at me. All right? I love all women. Big up yourself. Let's go. See you again with the next video. Love.